Hi viewers, so in the previous lecture we discussed how we can draw this object. Today we are going to discuss this object. The dimensions, they are given in millimeter. So for that we'll go to file, click on new and open AutoCAD ISO 3D file. Now here first we will draw this rectangle in the front view. This is the front view because we can see the length of the object and the height as well. So we'll go to the front view, click on rectangle, and the dimension of this rectangle are 120 by 25. So click on rectangle, click anywhere, and now turn on LWT and give the value of 120 tab 25, enter. So the triangle has been formed over here. Now we have to give some thickness. So for that go to isometric view, click on extrude, click on this rectangle, press enter, and now we can give the thickness of 50, enter. So the lower base or object is complete. Now we have to draw this object which consists of this hole and this object. There is also a fillet involved, and it looks like this object is at the center to this side, right? Now in the front view we have to draw this object, right? So for that let us click on line, click here, move in the upward direction by a distance of 50, enter, press escape, click on circle, bring the cursor over here, click, and this time write the radius of 25, enter, press enter again, click over this endpoint, and this time the diameter should be 25. And now we have to copy this line, click on this line, click on this copy icon, select this as a base point, click on this quadrant and this quadrant, press escape. Now remove this line, and now let us draw another line of random dimensions, like click over here, press enter. Now we would want to fillet these lines, so click on fillet, radius should be 8, R enter, 8, enter, click on this line and then click on this line. We can see that fillet has been performed. Similarly, remove this portion now, so select that and press delete. Click on this arc and now mirror it, so click on mirror, select this quadrant, select the other quadrant, erase source object, no, enter, and now we can see that a fillet has been formed here as well. Now use trim command, so TR, enter, enter, click on this portion and click on this portion of the circle as well. Now join the two arcs endpoints, so click on line command, click on this endpoint, click on this endpoint as well, press escape. Visualize the object in the isometric view, so click on isometric view and now use region command, so click on this region icon, select these objects, this line and this arc as well. 7 found, press enter. Click on subtract, click on this whole body, press enter, click on this circle, press enter. Now use extrude command, so click on extrude, click on this object, press enter. In this direction thickness or the width should be 25, enter. Now we have to place this object correctly. For that click on move, click on this object, press enter, select the midpoint, so look for that, this is the midpoint, click, and now we have to place it over to this edge, find the midpoint over here as well. If you can't see in this view, you can use orbit and then visualize where you have to click. So this is the midpoint, click. Visualize this in the front view. So yeah, the object is placed over the center. Click on isometric view. Now the object looks okay. We have to use the union command. So click on this union command, click on this object, click on this object, press enter. Now the object looks complete and we have to perform dimensioning now. We can see that most of the dimensions, they are in the front view. So let us click on this face UCS and click over here, click accept. Now here we can see that this X is along the vertical axis and this Y is along the horizontal axis. So we have to change this UCS orientation. For that, click on this UCS icon, bring the cursor over to this point, specify point on x-axis. So for that, click along any point on this line, and now we have to specify point on the xy plane. So now click on this circle edge. Now this position is okay for dimensioning. Now click on this linear icon, click on the same end and click on this circle center point. Move the cursor in this direction and we can see that a dimension line has been produced, and click over here. We can also see that this 50 direction is along the dimension line, and here this 50 looks horizontal. So we have to click on dimension style, click on modify, and here the text should be horizontal. Click on OK, click on close. Now this dimension looks correct. Similarly, click on this radius, move the cursor over to this semicircle, click, move the cursor outside and click over here. Similarly, click on this diameter option, click on this inner circle now, this time move the cursor to this position and click. Now we have to change the face, so click on this face UCS, click over to this face. The XY direction looks okay to us, so click on accept. Now click on this linear icon, click over this endpoint, this corner, move the cursor below and click. Now we have to change the face UCS again, so click on face UCS, click on to this face, click on accept. Click on this linear dimension, click on to this endpoint, move the cursor below and click. Now we have to write this 25 dimension. How we can do that? So click on this face icon, again select this face, accept, and now click on this linear dimension, click on this endpoint, zoom in, click on this endpoint, move the cursor outside and click. Now we have to move this dimension, so click on this dimension, click on move, select this as a base point and place the cursor over to this endpoint. Now this dimension has been moved to its required space. Now we have to show this 25 width of this object and this radius of the fillet as well. So now for 25 value, we have to select this face, click on face UCS, click on this face. Now this XY doesn't look okay to us, so press escape, click on face UCS again. This time place the cursor over to this end and click. Now this XY system looks okay to us. Click on accept, click on linear, click over any point over here, move the cursor to this opposite point or perpendicular point, click and click. Now click on this 25 value and move this text outside as shown in the diagram and click. Press escape. Now we have to show this radius also. If you can zoom in, we will see that this R8 is actually along this surface. So you can say that if this is the front view, this R8 position is on the back view. So for that we have to select this face for now, and then we will move that to the other face. Click on face UCS again. This time click over to this end, click accept. Now we have to rotate this UCS along the z-axis, so that x-axis should be in this direction and y-axis should be vertical. So we have to click on this UCS only, and for now we have to write z, right? So z is written over here, so z, enter, and now the angle should be -90, enter. Now this system looks okay to us. This time click on radius, click on to this edge, move the cursor over to this position and click. Now click on this move icon, select this R8 value or dimension, press enter. Now for base point we have to select this intersection of the arrow and move that to over here. Now if all the dimensions looks okay to us, we can give the color to this object. So for that let us click on this object, select this object, and now let us click on this empty space, select color and select this magenta color for this object. Now close, and now click on this conceptual visual style, close the grids. If you want another color, you can just double click over this empty space and select the color from this menu or property window. So now click on this color, click on select color and click on to this 213 color. Click on close. If you want to change the dimension style, we have to click on this dimension style icon, click on modify. Let the text size be increased to 4. Space between text and dim line should be 2. Symbol and arrow size should be 3. Primary units should be 0. Click on OK, click on close. And now if the settings are okay, we can take a look at this object in the layout. If this circle doesn't look okay to us, or this circle, we can just write RE and press enter. Now the shape has regenerated and it looks okay to us now. So the object is complete for now. If you have any questions regarding the dimensions or 3D object, you can still ask me or let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.